Hello and welcome to Wolf Lily Lodge. Please have a seat, relax, and enjoy the reading of the night. I'm Lycania Moonclaw, your hostess for the evening. Today I'll be reading Lingyang's character files from Wuthering Waves. Basic information. Lingyang is talented and friendly member of the lion dance troupe in Jinzhou. His passion and courage are evident as he engages with humans, showcasing his impressive physical abilities. With his unique style, he embodies the spirit of lion dancing. Resonance Evaluation Report. Evaluation Basis. Resonance Assessment 1888-G. Resonator Lingyang's age and time of awakening remain uncertain, and he appears to have awakened a long time ago. Lingyang has endured prolonged exposure to harsh environmental conditions and may have naturally activated his forte during combat. Lingyang bears a tacit mark on his right arm. No post-awakening mutations have been noted. His physical endurance and strength are exceptional, likely due to his exposure to extreme environments. He displays advanced skills and agility in combat and survival, but lacks experience utilizing his forte as it is not habitually used. Further evaluation is necessary to determine if proper guidance in forte usage is needed. Under the influence of his forte, Lingyang's senses are heightened and he can generate an invisible freezing gusto within a limited area. This also creates a low-temperature field that exerts pressure on nearby enemies. Additionally, Lingyang can influence and motivate the emotions of those near him through his transmitted will. No instances of resonance spectrum patterns similar to Lingyang's have been encountered. The cause of his awakening remains unknown at this time. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rebel's curve with a gradual rise. Therefore, Lingyang is identified as a natural resonator. What? So his beast-like appearance wasn't a result of his forte? What exactly is this? Overclock Diagnostic Report. Resonator Lingyang's waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is regular with stable peak values, and no abnormal waveforms are observed. Resonant criticality, very stable. Resonator Lingyang possesses a rather high criticality level. The risk of overclocking is very low. Resonator Lingyang has no past record of overclocking. He displays proficient control over his forte, consistently maintaining emotional stability. When utilizing his ability, known as will transmission, the low-temperature field generated primarily benefits Lingyang's allies. In group situations, this reduces the overall overclocking risk for Lingyang. It is recommended to keep Lingyang's risk level low and regularly monitor his progress. Further observation is advised. Auspicious Lion Head. The lion dance in Jinzhou boasts a broad audience base. Whether it's grand events like freshman initiations and opening ceremonies or intimate occasions like birthday celebrations for the elderly and a 100-day festivities for babies, there are always moments that call for a celebration ritual, and that's why the lion dance troupe consistently attracts a steady stream of clients. As the leading lion dancer, his role extends beyond the thrilling and somewhat risky performances on the plum blossom poles. Creating individualized lion dance routines is a crucial aspect of his job, guaranteeing impactful performances that leave a lasting impression on clients. Lingyang enjoys interacting with clients, diving deep into their needs to create a customized lion dance performance. But beyond his job, it's a personal passion. For him, each person's story is a treasure waiting to be unearthed, and he takes pleasure in unraveling them. His genuine curiosity often leads clients to open up and share their true thoughts. This can leave some wondering if they're in the right place. Has the lion dance troupe started offering psychological counseling? The lion dance troupe navigates a world of tight schedules, last-minute changes, and unforeseen emergencies. Balancing conflicts and friction is a constant challenge, as one misstep could mean losing valuable clients. Thus, the key to their success lies in understanding and addressing each client's emotions. Lingyang has mastered this art of negotiation, making it just another conquest in his repertoire. Luckily, Lingyang finds another way to deal with difficult clients, by giving lucky greetings. Armed with a bright smile and sincere well wishes, Lingyang can make even the most unreasonable clients concede a bit. Gradually, his lucky greetings collection has become essential reading for his fellow lion dancers, turning giving lucky greetings to everyone into a signature feature of the troupe. Giving lucky greetings upon meeting someone. You must be from the lion dance troupe, right? Please come in. However, Lingyang's lucky greetings aren't one-size-fits-all. They should be sincere and tailored to the receiver. While it may have become a routine for the lion dance troupe, Lingyang still puts effort into giving genuine and personalized blessings. He firmly believes that these greetings bring good luck to those who receive them. If you come across a lion dancer showering you with lucky greetings, don't be skeptical. Just accept his pure and sincere blessings, for it's the best response to a kind and friendly soul. A twist of fate. Speaking of how Lingyang came to join the lion dance troupe, we have to go back to that ordinary day when a lion dance performance at the Jinzhou Theater had just concluded. As the staff were busy tidying up the stage props, a strange-looking youth dropped from the roof. To be more precise, it wasn't a mere drop. It was more like a crash. As it turned out, this was a carefully orchestrated accident. Lingyang had planned to approach the lion dance troupe in advance. However, what he hadn't accounted for was the fact that rooftops, especially after a bout of rain, proved to be much slipperier than tree branches. Back then, Lingyang, who hadn't fully mastered human language yet, didn't even possess a name. He was simply referred to as the little guy by the members of the lion dance troupe for a long time. Despite Lingyang's best efforts, he could not communicate with the troupe's staff. So he resorted to a clumsy lion dance performance using a head found elsewhere. Whenever the troupe members reminisced about this moment, they chuckled and commented that it seemed more like Lingyang was showing off his claws and teeth rather than performing a traditional lion dance. While his intentions were understood, his unusual appearance sparked heated discussions among the troupe. In the end, it was the oldest members, Mr. Wufang and Mr. Qixing, addressed as masters even by the current leaders of the lion dance troupe, who decided to take Lingyang in. Lingyang has tried many times to inquire about the reasons for taking him in, but all he gets are vague responses. Maybe it's because your ears and tail resemble those of the legendary auspicious lions. Occasionally, during the master's nap, Lingyang overhears some sleep talk. Big lion. I did it. My promise. Under the guidance of this master, Lingyang has embarked on a formal journey of learning, delving into lion dancing, calligraphy, and learning how to interact with human beings. To help Lingyang control the brutal force within his body, he was taught a set of ancient steps from Huanglong, believed to regulate energy flow and serve as the foundation for lion dancing. With diligent practice, Lingyang officially earned the title of lion dancer. In Jinzhou, the term lion head carries multiple meanings. For ordinary people, it can refer to the lion dance head used in the performance or the lead performer. While for the lion dancers, it refers to a shared dream, the aspiration to become the head of lions through diligent practice and perfected lion dancing skills. I was born with this strength and honed my hunting skills in the wild. However, lion dancing is more than just pure strength. Posture, steps, rhythm, coordination with teammates. It's not something that can be learned overnight. My master emphasizes how lion dancing means a lot to the Jinzhou people, and I can't help but worry that I might not be meeting their expectations. To live up to the title lion head, I know I've got to put in more work. According to his masters, Lingyang isn't just talented. More importantly, he possesses an insatiable desire for progress. With each new move mastered and every practice session lasting until the sky was cloaked in stars, Lingyang stood atop the plum blossom pole in the central plains. He gazed at his reflection in the water as if contemplating or challenging his limits. Amidst falling petals, the young lion head danced passionately on the poles, creating a unique spectacle in the region. A helpful lion. One cannot mention Central Plains without bringing up the lion dance troupe's annual winter training. During the winter off-season, the lion dance troupe gathers in Taoyuan Vale for intensive training at their grounds. This preparation is vital for their upcoming performance at the New Year Parade, a highly significant event in Jinzhou that symbolizes bidding farewell to the old year and welcoming the new. Despite the off-season, the troupe is hard at work refining characters, honing skills, crafting props, and rehearsing new performances. Leisure is not an option during this crucial time. On the other hand, since they are leaving city for the wilderness, Lingyang gets the chance to embrace his nature. Even in the winter chill, Lingyang's inherent liveliness keeps him active, much like the fierce beasts inhabiting the nearby mountains. As snow blankets the world, these creatures eagerly hunt for their prey. Whenever Lingyang heard their growls and distant cries for help, he'd rush into the woods during breaks to deal with the threats. He employed a savage and brutal approach against attacking beasts, tearing them apart with lightning speed. The rescued were grateful, yet their demeanor showed fear. Lingyang couldn't help but wonder, are they still afraid of those beasts? Or are they worried I might end up tearing them apart too? Confronted with people's fear again and again, Lingyang started realizing his differences from humans. His claws and teeth, wielded in the heat of combat, bore a striking resemblance to the very beasts he fought. Can people really accept this part of him? Perhaps he needed to find a more acceptable way to help others, out of kindness at least. Soon a rumor began circulating in Jinzhou. Every winter a strange creature with a lion head appears to those who cry out for help in the Central Plains. As people discovered that this mysterious being meant no harm, fear turned into fascination, and the creature became known as a guardian deity, watching over travelers during the cold months. Well, these are tales for another time. Anyway, Lingyang must now prioritize his master's mood. Lately, when he's supposed to be at rehearsal, Lingyang is often missing from the gym. The master's angry voice echoes through the valley, startling birds from their rest as he bellows for his wayward student. Lingyang? Lingyang? Where has that brat gone off to now? A lone journey. What did the land at the outskirts of Huanglong look like? Not even the oldest researchers could provide an answer to this question. Legends passed down by the storytellers speak of a land shrouded in lush forests, teeming with life and home to a sacred creature revered by all. But that was before the lament descended upon the world, transforming this once vibrant land into a desolate field of frozen soil and eerie quiet. Lingyang's memories only recall this barren landscape for as long as he can remember. Lingyang can't pinpoint when he first remembered things, but he knows nothing of what happened before that. He couldn't recall when he was born, where he had lived, or where he was going to. After fleeing the destruction of his homeland, he roamed the wilderness alone, struggling against loneliness, harsh weather, and emptiness. He felt like a wild beast, surviving on instinct with no direction in life. But everything changed when he stumbled upon a human military troop. In the forest during a hunt, Lingyang encountered these peculiar upright animals. He cautiously followed behind them, keenly observing their every move. Lingyang couldn't help but feel a mix of curiosity and amazement. Despite facing formidable enemies, they refused to surrender or flee. Even when injured, they shielded their comrades and shared vital supplies. Not even hunger could weaken their resolve to share vital supplies and help one another. Lingyang wondered why these upright walking creatures consistently exhibited behaviors he couldn't comprehend. However, somehow their strange behaviors ignited a small flame within Lingyang's heart, thawing some of the fear and coldness that gripped him. Years passed, but Lingyang couldn't shake the vivid memories of those figures. He found himself following their scent and footprints until he arrived at an unfamiliar land, Jinzhou. Standing on a cliff, he gazed at the strange creature's lively habitat in the distance. Thunderous gongs and drums startled him, until he realized they were gathering at the city gate. Lingyang was filled with joy as he watched a vibrant and familiar dance unfold before him. The strange lion-head dancer stirred something deep within him, a feeling rooted in his bloodline that he had been searching for all along. After deciding to join these peculiar creatures, Lingyang would invest immense effort and endure pain in pursuit of his long-sought purpose, but his resolve always remained unshaken. The naming day. Since joining the lion dance troupe, Lingyang has always treated others with great enthusiasm, aspiring to become a flame, dispelling fear for those around him. However, fate took a surprising turn when Lingyang discovered that his forte is related to the bone-chilling ice. But no one loves coldness, he pondered. Despite surviving the cold countless times, I still fear it. How am I supposed to help others overcome their fear with this ability? Frustration led Lingyang back to the training grounds, where he threw himself into the rhythmic dance on the plum blossom poles, as if seeking an outlet for his inner turmoil. It was there that his master approached, sensing Lingyang's struggle, and encouraged him to open up about his feelings. I see. By the way, little guy, you don't have a name yet, do you? The master asked. A name? Is it important to have one? Lingyang responded. For us humans, yes. A name carries the weight of expectations and good wishes from parents. But whether you fulfill those expectations or defy them is entirely up to you, the master explained and continued. Since you can't recall your past and we can't find your parents, how about choosing your own name? Little guy, what kind of person do you want to be in the future? Person? Lingyang questioned, prompting the master to rephrase. What do you most want to do right now? Oh. I want to stand on the highest plum blossom pole in the world. The one that's higher than the sun. That's a big dream. But those who stand too close to the sun may get burned and melt, you know? That could be a headache, but I'm not afraid. I want to bring joy and peace to everyone. And I also want to become someone who can bring warmth and courage to people. If the sun melts me, I'll become much hotter than the sun and melt it first. How ambitious. Alright then. How about Lingyang? It reflects your ambition to surpass the sun, the yang. Now that you have a name, it means you're an independent individual from now on. You can think of this day as your birthday. Birthday? What's that? Well, a birthday is a day humans use to reflect on the passage of time and the fleeting nature of life. More importantly, it's a day to celebrate our birth, being grateful for all the wonders we've encountered along our journey of growth. Then, happy birthday, Lingyang. Lingyang seniors suddenly appeared by his side, shouting Lingyang in unison. Ling. Yang. Lingyang silently repeated this most precious gift of this life in his heart. He muttered it softly as if contemplating its profound meaning. With his heart racing, Lingyang made a silent vow to live up to the expectations contained within his name and to protect his loved ones. Someday his presence would thaw the icy hearts and bring warmth to people's lives, like the sun emerging from behind dark clouds. Lion Dance Head. Lingyang was given this lion dance head by Mr. Qixing of the lion dance troupe as a token of honor. Lingyang joined the lion dance troupe at a young age by chance, and the lion dance performance allowed Lingyang to unleash his wild side and bring encouragement and blessings to the community. It helped Lingyang get along with the people of Jinzhou. With Lingyang's hard work and practice, his small body was able to express the joys and sorrows of the lion, as well as its movements and fears. Nowadays, although Lingyang is already the well-known lion dancer, he still carries this lion head with him at all times. Jinzhou skewers. Grilling is a popular cooking method in Jinzhou, but Lingyang has always been dissatisfied with how the charcoal grill can overpower the natural flavor of the meat. Determined to create something unique, he experimented and eventually perfected his own medium-rare skewers. By combining the beloved Jinzhou skewers with simple yet flavorful seasonings, Lingyang was able to preserve the tenderness and smooth texture of the meat while adding a new level of taste that quickly became a sensation in the city. Despite sharing his cooking techniques, Lingyang's mastery of achieving the perfect medium rare remains unmatched. This common dish has become a signature creation thanks to his dedication and ingenuity. Want to know my cooking secret? Just handle each ingredient with care and adjust the flame as needed. Easy. Worn longevity lock. The mysterious longevity lock Lingyang was wearing when he first met the lion dance troupe people. After arriving in Jinzhou, the lion dance troupe traveled the streets and helped Lingyang find several merchants to talk to, trying to work out where the pendant came from, but to no avail. All they heard was, "It's an ancient design I've never seen before." Considering the vigorous movements of the lion dance would inevitably cause damage to it, Lingyang chose to leave it in a wooden box for safekeeping. No matter who made it, the longevity lock holds the same good wishes for health and happiness. By sharing it with you, Lingyang is sending his sincere hopes for your well-being. These are all the character files for Lingyang I have for you today. Please have a nice day and remember, you're always welcome at Wolf Lily Lodge.